Hello everyone and welcome to another Let's Try. It's time for King of Mazes. There's like no options, no like video options at all, so please excuse the awkwardness. Obviously an RPG Maker game and took quite a bit of screwing around just to even get the game to launch. The normal install of it does not work at all. Poking around discussions, lots of people have been having these issues, and there's a beta and a beta 2. So I assumed, okay, beta 2 makes sense. Number 2 would be the current one. No, it still wouldn't launch, okay? Switch it to beta 1. Oh my gosh, yay, it launches! The short Steam description of this game says, King of Mazes is an adult comedic harem RPG. Go on a quest like none other and save the kingdom of its unique and strange problems by thinking out of the box and using your problem-solving skills. It is available on Steam for $1.99. Doesn't say anything about controller support, but usually these RPG Maker games you could use a controller for. I'll probably have like point-and-click options that I'll probably use. I was given a fee for this game to make this content for you, so let's hop right in. If that old washerwoman's directions were correct, that village should just be past these woods. Good thing too, I'm super hungry and thirsty. I'll eat a whole roast chicken the second I get there. I see why they call it King of Mazes. They make mazes of places to go, right? Uh-huh. I wonder... Nope, no WASD, yeah. You could use arrow keys if you want, but I always hate that. It's a PC game, I don't want arrow keys. That's not what any PC player ever wants. I wonder if I can search those boxes for anything cool. Pens. Maybe hundreds of thousands of perfectly straight cut regular scrolls, all containing shiny mirror-like saucers with holes in the middle. There is writing, Kiss Your Heart. Billy Bega. Oh no, the same poor Moor has been frozen and trapped on each one and left here. What did this Moor do to get such a curse? Perhaps he kissed too many hearts. Alright, Maze, let me out of here. Damn it. Let me go. Hooray! What are you doing, boy? That is private property. Come talk to me. Well, excuse me for living. Hello, adventurer. Greetings, old man. You don't need to remind me that I am old. Okay, then. My apologies. Greetings, man that isn't that old. Ugh. My name is Sir Edward Comes-a-Lot. I guess that's part of what they call us, an adult. Of the Crimson Knights of Bonerton. Uh-huh. Ah, yes, I know the Crimson Knights of Bonerton, I bet you do. A chivalric brotherhood known for the long and hard swords. Oh boy. Yes, our swords are very long and very hard. So what brings you to this lonely town? Well, I have been traveling through the thick and dense woods for the past 2 days. It has been a tiresome and difficult journey due to the amount of growth and thicket in the forest. I'm awfully tired and was hoping to buy some food, drink some ale, and get a good night's rest at the local inn. I'm afraid that none of those things can be made available for you. I'm terribly sorry, boy. Why ever not? As you can see, boy, this village has no people left. Did everyone leave? What happened? You see, 3 days ago, a young witch appeared at the village and decided to have a drink at the local tavern. Upon laying her eyes on the carpenter's assistant, she was love-struck and immediately began making romantic advances. A young witch, you say? How would you say she was? Oh, how old? I'd say she was about 22. Okay then, please continue, Grandpa. I'm not your grandpa! Okay then, please continue, old man that isn't related to me. So this young 22-year-old witch proceeded to buy the carpenter's assistant some ale and began flirting with him. Alas, the carpenter's assistant would not share his wood with her. Oh boy. Was the witch foul-smelling and ugly? Quite the contrary. She was quite a pretty young thing and smelt like roses and daffodils. Then why did he reject her advances? What was wrong with the carpenter's assistant? Well, there have been rumors for a time now that the carpenter's assistant enjoyed sanding wood long before he took up his trade. I understand. Please continue. So, the witch, infuriated with the rejection, cast a spell on everyone in this village, and with a blink of an eye, all the young people vanished. Leaving you alone in this village, right? Well, no. There was another older lady in the village that didn't vanish. That's how I know the spell only affected the young. So where is this old woman? She was horrified with the idea of being alone in this village with me, so she left. She doesn't like how I smell. I can see why. Fuck you! You little ass turd. Take it easy, Gramps. I want to help you. Really? I want some food, ale, and a place to sleep, and since you won't let me break into any of these buildings, it looks like I need to save the villagers. Do you have any idea where this witch lives? She has a small house deep inside Conio Woods. I'm probably butchering that. I've been trekking through Conio Woods for the past 2 days. There are no houses in there, just trees, rocks, and scary animals. You've come from the east. Her house is due north of the village. Okay, thanks, Gramps. I'll see you later, I guess. Remember, boy, witches are very dangerous. The best way to kill a witch is to sneak from behind and then lop off their heads in one fell swoop. What the hell is wrong with you, old man? I'm not some crazed murderer. I'm going to go to her house, knock on her door, talk to her, and try to convince her to let the villagers go. Rule number 6 in the Crimson Knights' handbook. If at all possible, use words rather than violence to pacify a situation. Ugh. I always knew you Crimson Knights were nothing but a bunch of pussies. Anyway, it's your funeral, so do as you wish, boy. I do hope you are able to bring back the villagers. You can count on me, Gramps. I'm sure. Do I have many items? No. Okay, due north, you say. Good luck, boy. I don't expect you'll return from this journey. thanks for the vote of confidence. Oh yay, more mazes! You're living up to your name, that's for sure. Damn it! Haha, I can just fucking hold. Ooh, there's a treasure chest in there. No! Damn you, mazes! Would be kind of nicer if I could just, you know, WASD. You know I want that treasure chest. So this is gonna be a pain in the butt navigating a maze to try to find it. And then finding my way back out. Well, that took me around in a complete circle. Yeah, I'm getting nowhere fast. Can't go this way, right? Oh, no, we can. Oh, this is another one that just looped all around itself. That comes from up there someplace. I need to get to the inner rings. Now I've gone too far. I go back. Maybe go the other way around. No. Apparently I really suck at mazes. That goes nowhere. Yay, chest! Oyster extract was found. Even I need my vitamins. The hell is oyster extract? Here, that's the key item. Helps with muscle tone and vigor. Okay. How the hell do we get out of here? I don't think this actually led me anywhere, did it? No. I gotta somehow get... Well, actually, I don't technically know that it's to the north. Just that it was to the north of the village, and then I gotta find our way through this maze. Which I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Be hopelessly lost in here forever and ever. Gosh darn you. Mazes suck! I think that's probably where I need to go. The question is how I get to you. I need to get to these outer rings on this side or something. I need to get up here. Ooh. Let me out of this place. Oh no. More mazes. Let me out of here. I just want to find a witch's house. So that this entire Let's Try won't be me wandering hopelessly lost in a maze. There's another chest. Gimme! Kami Sutra was found. This will come in handy for my alone time and town visits. Oh my. Great educational books with nice pictures. Oh my goodness. Kami Sutra, is that the Indian book of sex positions or something? Am I thinking of something else? Since this game is like adult, it probably totally is. That was helpful. Aha! Let me out. My nose around. I can start your fire. You knock on the door. Hi, anyone home? He doesn't look so evil. Good afternoon, can I help you? Hi, my name is Sir Edward Comstolat. I'm with the Crimson Knights of Winterton. I don't want to buy any cookies, thank you. I'm not here to sell cookies. Really? Then why are you wearing that silly costume? It's not a costume. This is the uniform of the Crimson Knights of Winterton. Fine. I'm sorry I insulted your uniform. Why are you here then? I heard you had an incident in the village due south from here. Oh yeah, I'm so embarrassed. I'm guessing you've come here to demand I return the villagers, and if I won't, you'll try to slay me. Demand is a strong word. I'm here to talk to you and find out what you did, why you did what you did, and see what I can do to convince you to free them. And you're not here to try to fight me. Not at all. If we can talk and be reasonable, then there's no need for violence at all. I hate violence. And try to use my mouth to fix things, not my sword. You sound different to all the other asshole knights in the kingdom. Okay then, let's discuss this over some coffee. Come in. Nice house. They even got a tub and toilet. Would you like coffee, tea, or perhaps a glass of milk? It's already past 3 p.m. I think if I have a coffee now, I won't be able to sleep too well at night. I'll take a glass of milk, please. No problem. Okay, so, can you please tell me your side of the story concerning the incident at the village 2 days ago? Okay, so it was a Saturday afternoon and I was feeling pretty lonely. Aladdin had left the previous week and it was just so damn quiet in the house, so I figured I'd go down to the village and get a drink at the tavern. I'm sorry, who's Aladdin? Aladdin is my ex-boyfriend. We broke up about a week ago. Gotcha. Please continue. As I was saying, I was feeling pretty sad, lonely, and honestly, horny. I had been riding the broomstick solo for the past few days, but was missing the warm touch of a man. So I decided to go into the village tavern to see if I could pick up some pecker that night. Yikes. Definitely very adult. There was a cute guy at the bar and I bought him a drink and we chatted for a while. As the night went on, things began to heat up, so I kissed him and let him put his hand up my shirt to give my girls a nice squeeze. Then when I asked him if he wanted to come back to my place, he said he couldn't because he didn't want to cheat on Justin, his boyfriend. Plot twist! The carpenter's assistant swings both ways. Yes, anyway, I got really angry and I cast a spell on him to trap him in a lamp. Thing is, I was so angry that I didn't control the area of effect of my spell and ended up trapping most of the village in my lamp. Actually, I lied. It wasn't my lamp. It was Aladdin's. He left it behind when he moved out. I understand. Your evening was going well, and then suddenly this guy shut you down. And it put you in a bad mood. Believe me, we've all been there. But I think trapping the entire village in a lamp as revenge is a bit excessive, don't you think? You're right, it was a bit harsh. Cool, so now that you're feeling a lot calmer about this whole situation, would you consider letting the villagers go? No, I wouldn't. What? Why not? People of that village are always so mean to me because I'm a witch. I figured I'd teach them all a lesson by keeping them in that lamp a bit longer. I see. Is there anything I can do to help convince you to set them free? Well, to be honest, you are way cuter than any of the guys from that village. How about this? You and I share a night of passionate and spicy lovemaking, and if you perform well, then I'll set the villagers free. I don't know, normally I'd say, buy me dinner first. Well, I was about to cook some fried chicken with mac and cheese for dinner. I'm making tons so we can eat before we start. You know what? Deal. I will never turn down fried chicken and mac and cheese. What's your name? Jasmine. Just kidding. That was Aladdin's ex-wife's name. My name is Azalea? I think. Nice to meet you, Azalea. Now let's get some of your chicken in my mouth. And then we can put some of your macaroni into mine. Oh boy. Wouldn't cock be a better pun? You know what? I don't care. I'm starving, so let's just eat. Yes, definitely adopt. Can I? Thank you. Ooh, that was so good. You really know how to please a girl. What are you talking about? You were in control the whole time. You were the amazing one. It's nice to have a guy that lets a girl take control. I hope you had fun. It was fun. You could say that I'm now under your spell. Haha, I love puns. So, would you like to grab some breakfast together? I'm really sorry, but I have to go to this witches' conference. I kind of need to prepare for it. It's all the way in another kingdom. It's like an hour's flight on broomstick for me, so I'm kind of tight on time. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's okay. Feel free to grab anything from the cabinet if you're hungry. Thanks. And the villagers? Of course. There is a plant in my bathroom. The lamp is buried in the pot. Give the lamp a rub and the villagers will be freed. Thanks, I'll get going then. Cool. Take it easy. Feel free to anything for breakfast. You say that, but I'm not allowed to take stuff. Where's this plant? Hey, are you pilfering my underwear drawer? Need a souvenir from our nude party last night? Here's the lamp, so I just give it a rub, right? That's right. A bright light flashes. There, it's done. The villagers are back in their village. Fantastic, thanks. Thanks for everything. Good luck in your conference. Thanks. Safe travels. Thought you said I could take whatever I want for breakfast. Can't really take anything. Oh, sup, dude? Old man! You followed me here. Yes, I was sure the witch was going to kill you, so I figured I'd pass by in case I had the chance to loot your body. Wow, you're nice. But you didn't die. Jeez, you almost sound disappointed. I am a little. Selling your sword and armor would have bought my retirement. Wow, you're a terrible person. I'm beginning to regret helping you. Ah, you were able to slay the witch? You should really clean your ears more often, old man. I already told you I wasn't going to slay anybody. So, you've done nothing. Typical lazy youth. Oh, I spoke to the witch and she's agreed to release all the villagers. Go back to the village and you'll see that it's true. So you just spoke to her and she agreed to release the villagers? That's wonderful. Not quite. We came to a deal of sorts. A deal, you say? Yeah. As you said, she kidnapped the villagers because she was angry that the carpenter's assistant didn't want to share his wood with her. So we spoke for a while and she revealed that she was just lonely and horny and it put her in a bad mood. So I asked her if I could help in any way and she said that she found me hot and she wanted me to share my wood with her. So I did. End of story. Not end of story, my boy. She is young and very pretty, with firm and plump breasts and a very nice arse. How was it? Share details. She was a surprisingly tender and considerate lover. I had a good time. You let her go on top? Preposterous! That's what she wanted, so I obliged. You let the woman go on top? I knew you Crimson Knights were pussies. Back in my day, it was the man that always plunged the fields. Oh, good God. Okay, please stop. I don't want to picture you punching anything. So it was she that asked to share a bed with you. How very interesting. Were you able to satisfy her? I think so. I mean, I don't think she faked it. I didn't. He was awesome. I may have a use for this young and handsome lad. Gramps, gotta nip this in the bud from the start. I'm completely not into that. You know, 2 men sharing wood. I'm not like the carpenter's assistants. Not that I have anything against it. Bonerton is an open-minded place, and we accept all sorts of people. You really are such a fool. I didn't mean that. Yuck. I would never touch another man in such a fashion. Anyway, what are you doing here, boy? This is a long way from Bonerton. Upon graduating from the Crimson Knights Academy, every new initiate must wander the land for a full year undertaking quests and helping those in need. You sure filled my needs, filled them real good. So, I've just been wandering around seeing who I can help. I see. Well, I do think I can point you towards some people that need some help. Really? That's awesome. Thanks, Gramp. You calling me Gramps has come to an end. I think it's time for a more formal introduction. I am Mayor Adrian, the mayor of the village you just saved. I'm not from your village, so is it okay if I just called you Adrian? No, it's not okay. You must call me Mayor Adrian. Fine, Mayor Adrian it is. Good. Anyway, there is a countess in the nearby town that I know needs a strong knight to help her out. I'll go with you and make introductions. Shouldn't you go back to your village and take care of your people? No, I hate that village and everyone there. So let's go, boys. And why do you want me to save them? Lord Adrian has joined your party. Okay, Mayor Adrian, what is the plan? We're going to pay a visit to Countess Ursula Hammerstein. She governs over one of the biggest and richest provinces in the entire kingdom. Because her province is so big, her royal guard is always too busy to fix all of her region's problems, so she frequently hires wandering knights like you. That's awesome. Exactly what I need. Thanks for hooking me up, Uncle Adrian. It's Mayor Adrian, not Uncle Adrian. Well, I feel like we're getting closer, so I should be allowed to call you Uncle Adrian. No, call me Mayor Adrian. Fine. I feel kind of bad asking, especially this late in the game. I kind of thought I'd work it out by now, but I just couldn't. Well, out with it, boy. What kingdom are we in? What? Are you seriously telling me that you don't know which kingdom you're in? You know, Konoe Woods is massive. It reaches into 3 kingdoms. I've also been lost in it for days, so I really don't know where I am. You'll be glad to know that you're currently in the Grand Kingdom of the Taz? What? We're into Taz? Why are you so surprised, boy? I've been walking for nearly a week. I thought I'd have reached the great western side of Konoe Woods by now. Oh, you thought you were in Pyrana? Yeah. So where are we going? We're going to Countess Ursula's summer place in Arola. Arola? Arola? Arola is only 2 days on boat from Bonerton. I really don't understand how it could have taken you a week to get here from Bonerton. I'm so pissed off with myself right now. You clearly have a terrible sense of direction. Why did you think it was wise to go through Konoe Woods? I don't know. I figured I'd find some cool quests hunting down legendary monsters or aiding some wood fairies. Instead, all I got was mosquito bites and diarrhea from eating random forest mushrooms. As you may have guessed, I didn't bring enough food for my trip into the woods. With all fairness, I didn't think it would take me a week to find a village. That was really quite dumb, my boy. You really should not eat mushrooms unless you know for certain that it isn't poisonous. You're lucky that you didn't die, and all you got was the squirts instead. Well, good thing I have you to guide me now, right, Uncle Adrian? Ugh. That's really pretty hilarious. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this Let's Try. If you have a thing for weirdness, don't mind sexual content or all the funny little puns, then you might want to check this game out for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.